Good afternoon all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, July 11th. We are looking at window traders market profile of the ES and the NQ. I'll tell you what, this market continues to delight children of all ages. Amazing delight. Certainly didn't expect them to go and take out that poor low this late in the day from Friday. I'm going to call the daily still balance. We slightly stretched it. We'll make the bulls prove themselves tomorrow after CPI and go get today's high if that's really the case. Righty was 9 for 9 wide. They had a perfect pot going at one point. Lost that. They didn't get their IB high until L. Tried to go trend, failed. And then they get a nice price probe, and they have an afternoon pullback in J. NQ took out both sides of the overnight, 12 wide point of control, afternoon pullback in K, and a nice price probe. ES and SPY, 10 wide POC, afternoon pullback in J, and a really nice price probe as we spiked higher late in the day. Does it hold after 8:30 tomorrow? Remains to be seen. Had a good day. At one point, this was going to be, we had a $2.26 range coming into M period. M period itself had a $1.78 range. So we're not in the top 10 for smallest ranges like we were yesterday. I thought we were going to be. And right now we're at 59 million, so we might not even be in the top 10 lowest volumes either. So for a tight day, I had a good day. I had a very good day. I made 27 points in ES, 40 at NQ. My NQ trades, it came on 2 trades. I took a long in A period. I got very fortunate on this one. I thought we were going to go and get the IB high, not the IB high, the overnight high. And I took 6 points out of it, and I'm telling you, as soon as I took it out, that's when NQ really started its downward move. So I got fortunate in that. And then in H period, I took the long when it pulled back. I'm sorry, I took the short in H because I thought I kind of innovated. I kind of thought we were going to finally get below G's low. We had been hanging around up here. Made 34. Now I did NQ and ES at the same time in H, and I did them big, and it was silly on my part, and I got lucky. I took a 5 lot in ES and a 5 lot in NQ. I only made 2 points on the ES one because I was concentrating more on the NQ. Made 10 points though, being short 5, and I was short 5 NQ. Made 34 points on those. Got out of the last 2 as it started ripping back up. So those are my 2 biggest plays of the day. That was it in NQ. As far as ES, made 3 points against the overnight high before the market even opened. Took the short. Then I took the long against the gap fill. That made money. Shorted B period against both the 144 and the opening for 5 points. So I did little trades like that. The best trade that I should have held on to, I made very small on it, was in D period. I made on a long. I was right on that one, and then it just grinded higher, E and F after that for the most part. I took a short in G against A's high when we couldn't hold single prints. So remember, we had a gap up that failed today. So only 9 out of 35 upside gaps have held. That's 25.7%. And then after the single prints failed in E period, I did take that short in G against A's high because only 34.2% of trend days up have held. So I did well on the day. I actually had a short in at 65 when M period started. But when M opened, I thought it might take out L's high, we get a poor high, and we roll back over. When M opened and pushed down first, I took the short out, thank goodness. And I did not put it back in when M went up and went to 65 and higher. I would have really been upset with myself if I had given away my day. Did not expect it to go get those poor highs. I thought they would hold off until tomorrow after the number to see if they wanted them. But obviously the market does what it wants to do. As far as destinations, today's high is 440. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, 442.97. And then we just missed the 11 wide puck of 443.16 from July 5th. For our downside, I'm using F's high of 441.70 as the base of our price probe. 440.78 C's high is our POC. 10 wide, it got raised as high as it could go late in M. 440.27 afternoon pullback low. And today's low 439.44. In ES, today's high of 78.50. And then you have 83.75, which is that 11 wide POC from July 5th. For the downside, 65.25 is our price probe. 56 is our 10 wide POC. 50.50 is our afternoon pullback low. And 42 is today's low. And then just quickly on the chart, here's your balance, right? Weekly balance. This is week 5 of our balance. Still an inside week so far. So we'll see how we're going to come out of that. The daily stretched the balance up slightly by 30-something cents. So I'm calling it balance. If we take out today's high tomorrow, we'll firmly go up. So that all remains to be seen. And one other thing, let me show you. Let me go back real quickly to the profile, because this is going to be important for tomorrow morning come 8:30. And, well, for me, 9:30. This is a very nice price spike, price probe. So if bulls are going to prove that meant something, you're going to want to open at 9:30 above F's high. If we open below F's high, nothing, this was just meaningless. All this did was probably hurt a lot of people. Okay? Because if we open below the base of the price spike, price probe, you're going to go get that 10 wide POC most likely, and then see if we test the afternoon pullback. And not only that, it would also mean we have good excess, and all we did was stretch a balance high. So I think the market spiking like it did today puts more pressure now on the bulls to open above F's high. Take that for what it's worth. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening.